I'm sitting here thinking about my mouth. My mouth is horrible, man. I be trying to get it out. I can't get it out without being funny. I can't get it out without being funny. My mouth is horrible. I'm drawing, so I'm looking at this. But anyway, I was sitting here thinking about these mountains. I've been thinking about it for a long time, like racism, governments, organizations, phones, bonds, all that. I look at it as a way we all gonna be able to come together one day. Because it's like, I put this out earlier, but it was rough. It's like, it's a way to get, it's a way, like, if you want to get to that pipeline, it's like, you got to prove to the other nationalities that you able to have unity with your nationality. And when you got a original, you got a leader, you got a legend, are you gonna sacrifice it? Are you gonna get rid of it, you got a chosen one, you got something that you gonna attack it, or you gonna work with it? Like, I feel like in this case, somebody could have came and got me in my flame, got us out of here, helped us out, helped us heal, put us somewhere where it was more secluded and not really, for the social public, but the public, if they wanted to, it'd be like an organization. It'd be like its own organization. Could have taught. We could have taught, you know what I'm saying, and grew together. Cause the information, certain information just don't belong online. That's just all it is to it. And nah, my flame, we not lovers. We just friends. I ain't seen it in a while. I don't never see her. We ain't even friends. I barely know her, but she my flame. Just put it. And she got her frequency that she working in. I got mine I'm working in. It's just a yin and yang thing. It's just a opposite type of thing. She more darker. That's it. But somehow we just understand each other. When we do come across each other. Let's say if we had two gangs, we probably wouldn't. It'd be like a movie, like the movie. You got this dark gang, you got this light gang. They don't want to beef with each other. They beef with each other, but they don't want to clash with each other. And they try to keep the peace. But that's what I would have did though. The same thing I said about the Diddy thing. I would have been like, hey Diddy, let me talk to you, buddy. Oh, don't forget your safe. You gotta get your safe, all the money. Yeah. Now I put them on this side. I told the people, look, we got them. We're gonna take care of them. And I left that secret confidential, and I left that like that. And we would have all came together wherever we would discuss what's really going on. And the same thing with my girls, my angels that were gonna come. You know what I'm saying? I would have created businesses for us if they would have got here. I said this earlier, I hate repeating myself. I'm like that with music. I go in the studio and my boy made 20 beats, I'm finna make 20 songs. But I ain't finna go over them the next day. I go over, I edit them, but I ain't finna do the song over. I hate doing songs twice. That's when people used to tell me before, I used to say, I I probably won't do it. I don't know what it is. I can't stand performing songs, so I just like to keep going. But I would have got them angels together. I was like, look, listen, y'all Warrior Angels. And Warrior Angels kickstart is bad. And something dramatic have to happen to you in your life to make you tap into that. You need to heal your inner child. Let's heal our inner child. If we gotta heal it as individuals, or we gotta heal it together, let's heal the inner child and let's move forward. Let's start these businesses and let's show this other nationality we can be entrepreneurs and we can work together and we can have our own corporation. And so when you got these tests like these bonds and forms and experiments and stuff, it's to me it's beautiful. As bad as it can be, to me it's beautiful. Cause let's say I'm in here and you supposed to do this, you supposed to do that with me. Yeah, you gotta do right by me. But instead you sacrifice me or you attacking me. They gonna look at you because it's their experiment. They giving you the money. You want to be on the pipeline. You want your own money. You want to revenue your own money. They giving you the money. They giving us the money. So they like, okay, we got one, but we want to swap him out. They gonna pay for that too. And then they gonna talk to each other, bet on it. Bet you they gonna do this. Bet you they gonna do that. Who wouldn't? That's the game, man. I learned something in the legal business world. You think if you coming from the streets and you go into the legal business world, I ain't talking about telling lies and all that extra stuff. The game still the same. You just gotta advance. You gotta you gotta add. If you coming from the street to the legal, you gotta add dignity and morality and stuff like that to the merchant life. It's an add-on. These people want to know that you're a melanated being. You're dangerous. You don't know who you are. You don't know how your root chakras work, and you just all over the place. And then we look at other nationalities. Why they ain't doing it? It's a reason why they ain't doing it. And the problem is we just see on the surface. Oh, they ain't like us. They ain't tough. It ain't got nothing to do with tough. It's got to do with education. It got to do with knowledge. It got to do with knowledge. It got to do with wisdom. Knowledge that go way back. Not just what you learn in high school and college. It got to do with common sense. You can't just, you already dressed like here, you dress like everybody wants you. You dress like you want everybody to want you, and then you're gonna give yourself to everybody. Not knowing the power that your root chakra holds, male or female. And then you're gonna go over there to this pipeline where everybody's organized, and you're gonna spread all that chaos on everybody. Molecules there, but these molecules might not want to be with these molecules. This tree might not ain't supposed to be with this tree. I'm telling y'all, it's sexy, and people wanting you and can't have you. Better know it. Better know it. Sometimes it gets so bad they attack your root chakra like they did me. I'm tired of hearing. I done had people tell me, church folks and everything, tell me in my face, I hate you because you get everything you want. I hate you because you're gone black, and they gone black. Don't try to hold it back, bro. I done had people hate me. Church people that really love God too, but hate my relationship with God. I ain't really had that problem. I love it though. You would figure that, but nah, we kind of learn from each other. So I don't know how. I just not thought about that. I don't wonder why that did. I ain't never had that problem. I love it. But for the most part, strangers, yeah. I hate your relationship with God. I hate you because you get everything you want. I'm looking around like, what's it? What's it? What's it? And it make you wonder what can they see that you can't see? But when you look at this test, that's beautiful to me. I seen my father stop those mountains and move those mountains around me by myself with just me and God. It's a test. And if you don't pass that test, you automatically fail in that test. Because let's say they put me in this form, they put me in this pen by myself. Oh, there go a leader. Oh, there go another leader, a lighter guy. And then beside it, there's another pen. There's a whole bunch of heathens, or a whole bunch of lukewarm, or a whole bunch of, they got the image, but they're not that. And in that pen, it's designed, it's desirable, beautiful. You'll go up talk to one person in that pen. You'll see both pens, and you'll see that one person in this pen, and you'll see everybody in that other pen, and you'll automatically tell yourself, I'm going to that pen right there. I know this guy. And you'll go up to the other pen and talk to a few people in there, and the baddest one gonna come up to you, if the baddest one gonna come up to you. All of them bad in that pen, and they gonna talk just right about me, and you gonna say, you know what, you right. It is something off about it. And you gonna do me wrong just like everybody else. But on the outside, like a box within a box, on the outside, these other nationalities saying, look at them. They want to be on this pipeline, and they finna decapitate the leader for pleasurable desires. All the tests. Guaranteed, if you would have passed that test like you were supposed to pass that test, we'd have already been on the pipeline by now. Because you showed them you can unify. You showed them you wasn't playing on that. It's business. If you want to love an independent, you can wait to do business with me. You can do the business with me, and we get this business situated, and then you can go run back to the pen and pick you any one of them gooses. But you don't push the lighter guy to the side and then torture it to death, and then go over there with the devil and say, look what I got. I just took providence out of the lighter guy. And celebrate. And then you're gonna look at them like they the bad guy. You went over the pen, you went over there to the pen full of demons. How they the bad guy? So, you know, when you look at this opportunity, how often you think it come around? It did it with Jesus, Savior, Martin Luther King, the list goes on. And it looked like you can almost count the years between all these people. How often y'all gonna keep doing this? How often are y'all gonna keep putting Barabbas in Jesus' spot? Was Barabbas a good leader? Oh, Barabbas probably was good at the bad part, but was Barabbas a good leader? Did Barabbas build your jobs? Did Barabbas turn y'all into entrepreneurs, merchants, good family men and women? Did Barabbas teach you how to properly live? Properly live. Shit. Why you keep choosing Barabbas when you can only get one thing out of Barabbas? You got 100 things you got to get out of this one person, and the only thing you can get out, you can get 99 things out of Jesus Christ, but you can't get but one thing out of Barabbas, and you gonna choose Barabbas over Jesus Christ? Jesus Christ, I can't believe it. It make you think. So they right, and you know what they gonna say? They gonna look at the leader like, I already know they'll take me in that tree, of course. They'll take me in, but they can't take me in that tree. They'll help me out. They'll love me, but they can't add me to their frequency. They're going to look at me, they're going to know that I'm a leader, and I got the potential to be a merchant, or if I'm not already a good merchant, maybe just a broke merchant, but a great merchant. They gonna be like, look, we know you got it, but we got one already. We know you an engine, but we got an engine already. We know you a battery, but we got a battery already. They didn't choose you. And if they don't choose you, you know what we're going to probably have to do with you. Or you're going to have to settle for a lesser you. And that's just the game. So it's like, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Y'all sitting out there, you need a sign so you can protest? You gotta pass the test, man. I ain't had to pick up a sign yet. God just showed me the test. I done did this had this issue with racism. They were putting messages on my stuff back in the day. You didn't hear me get on social media and complain about it. I knew them racists loved me. They probably cracking them jokes and laughing behind it. Bro, I ain't never met nobody that didn't love me. Whether they was trying to kill me or not. They know it ain't my fault that nobody want to accept me. It's us that got to accept us. You keep wanting to lead. Like I said, if you got a white manager, you're going to do everything that white manager tell you. Or whatever he tell you, you're going to do it. But if they get rid of that white manager and put a black manager there, you're going to get that black manager hell. It's all programming, man. We got to stop it. You keep looking for something certain. You're looking for something with these physical eyes. Some of y'all talk so spiritual and supposed to be, but you still go by what your eyes see. I done met some of the best people in the world in the most messed up his homes, messed up his land, the messed up his hoods, and the messed up his place. I ain't hardly ever met somebody great in a spectacular place. No offense, you know what I'm saying? Don't say, you know, one day I might have something spectacular, but you just never know, man. It's just hard to tell. But when a person already living, when a person home is already broken, but somehow even through this broken home they're able to be like me, it really don't get no better than that. Look at all these people done attack me. I know some of y'all done attack me, but I still welcome and talk to y'all as if we family. Because a lot of y'all, we from the same tree. You didn't know no better. They were playing with that magic. They were ringing that bell. That old oxygen thing. And sending twins of flames. Sending twins of flame to each other. And using that bell. Sending twins of flame. Re-navigating twins of flame. If I'm an angel, you're an angel. They're sending you towards me. If I'm an angel, you're an angel. They're sending you towards me. What's really an angel? A slayer? They know something about you. You don't know about you. I done seen people use the slayer gifts for them. And they don't even know how to use their own gifts. They're too busy giving it away. See, to be a slayer, that's why I say they're just like angels. Once you start going into that low vibrational stuff and acting like a human, it's hard for you to tap into your gifts. It's like a curse from God. It's better that a slayer be with a slayer, a high priest with a high priestess. So they looking back and they analyzing, utilizing these forms, these organizations, these corporations, these covenants, whatever. They use that. Man, it's safe. Because they already knew the power in our root chakra. We didn't know it. And we dancing it around here, just calling records everywhere we go. And they like, it don't matter, with the exception of losing a few of their own. That's why only a few of their own is in there with you. This is powerful stuff. Now, since I've been in the sex realm, I see why. I see why they move the way they move. And to me, it ain't racism at all. It ain't racism at all. It's knowledge. It's like, only if they knew who they were, we can help them. Only if they knew the potential and the power that they have, we can help them. You go into somebody's home and you do all this stuff to their home and you ruin their whole home. And it don't matter to you because your home already broken. You were born in a broken home. Everybody not born in a broken home. And we have to respect that. That's why I said I wouldn't have did, I would have just moved different because that really wasn't the plan. You see how fast they decapitated Diddy? As if Diddy taught it to itself. Wrong move again. And then right after Diddy came after me. I ain't saying Diddy didn't deserve it. I'm saying we gotta start thinking. We gotta start being able to take care of ourselves. We keep running to somebody else to take care of us. We need somebody to hold our hands. We're gonna always have law systems and governments and all that, but I'm saying some stuff we should be able to take care of for ourselves. That's what they forced us to do in the streets. We don't got it as good as y'all black people in the hills. They don't just come and help us like they help y'all. Sometimes we gotta take in these people, and they're a whole lot worse than Diddy. Watch them, we have to secure our own streets. Police our own streets. These people that need to be in straitjackets, supposed to be in straitjackets, they dropped them off on our streets. A lot of them. See what I'm saying? And if we don't get this, they ain't gonna, it's a beautiful setup. And God showed me in this situation, if you make the right decision, God will move these mountains around. They'll adapt. They will adjust. Not adapt, they will adjust. We will adjust together. We can build and work together. Believe it now. You keep looking for something to take them apart, tear this down, tear that down. It's like you at the plug in. When you really look at how perfectly organized it is, when you really look at how business oriented it is, it's beautiful. You couldn't get jobs without it. You couldn't create jobs without it. You couldn't create ideas without it. If you decapitate them, how are we gonna create ideas? They already got the business set up so we could get it patent, so we could create an idea, so we could build an idea. Why are you gonna decapitate them and we don't even know the first thing on how to do something like that? I always say this to myself, God wouldn't let something stay in the place if it didn't have a purpose. Y'all ain't gotta like me out there, man. But as long as God love me and I love God, I'm good and I understand. Y'all gotta quit moving the way y'all moving though. And until you learn how to unify and fight these battles the right way together, without a gun, without all this verbal content that you got going on, and without all this messy ratchetness that you have going on, we'll never get to that pipeline. You gotta have obedience. You gotta have dignity. You gotta have some morality. You gotta be able to go up to the sexiest people in the world. They want you, you want them, but you act like y'all don't need each other and you ain't supposed to be with each other and you ain't gonna be with each other. It just is what it is. I heard a girl tell me this on Facebook when I was on Facebook, which was 7 years ago. She said, ain't no way I'm gonna chill with somebody and not be with them. Yeah, you just embarrassed it for all of us. You don't speak for all of us. You can't be a merchant, you can't be a businessman or a woman, and you gonna jump in the bed with everything you see. Everybody don't do that. Everybody don't move that way, and you can't tell me that you don't think that when you act and you talk like that. I know you do, because when I was in these streets, I used to have to fight with people, literally, physically fight with people, because they automatically assume everybody act the same way. I remember getting into it with this guy from one of my girls, and somehow he got my girl by themselves. And the girl was telling me, this dude keep hitting on me. And I was like, man, why you hitting on my girl, bro? You sleep with everybody, girl, around here. He said, everybody do it. You do it too. I said, you ain't never seen me do nothing like that. But in his mind, saw it in his eyes. He thought everybody did it for real. On here harassing folk. one of my women used to do hair. Guys come in, got this stuff going on their phone. I'm walking by, gangsters looking at stuff, dirty stuff on their phone. While my wife, hey man, put that up. What you doing? I said, look at you. I started to tell her, when you get done with this, when you get done with this hair, you leave with them. And I came back in here and played the video game. I don't play no radio, bro. Not with my family, bro. You gotta protect yours. Ain't nobody else gonna do that for you. Just like ain't nobody else gonna save your soul but you.